Approaching 9 to play. Shot clock at 9. Robinson. He'll accelerate. He comes off the bench and he's got 10 points on 5 shots.
And now here's the question, because you're going to see a steady diet of screens up to Dirk, as well as pick and rolls with Jason Terry and Dirk. What does Mark Jackson and the young Warriors do?
McGuire,
oh, that's easy,
is defending Nowitzki, who curls around. And Dirk Nowitzki, 8 of 18, and a game-high 23.
Mark may want to think about going to a zone or getting the ball completely out of his hands. That's a travel there by Klay Thompson. So 2 quick shots by Klay Thompson and then a turnover. Shows you somewhat of the rookie mistakes. And look at down low on the post. Dirk Nowitzki. Dominic McGuire is just too small defensively to go against the 7-footer on the post.
Kid who would like to play a 19th year in the NBA next season and stay with Dallas. Here's Terry. Looking for a new contract. That's a 3. He'll earn one with shots like that at big moments in games like this.
Cutting the lead down to 3, and then a quick little spurt there by the Dallas Mavericks gets the lead up to 8.
Terry is number 2 in 3-point shots hit this season. It comes at a great time for the Mavs, up 96-88 on TNT.
You win or you go home.
The men. We're in a situation. Don't worry.
Oh, no, I'm worried. Very worried.
The mystery.
Kay's been involved in some sort of time travel.
What?
The mission.
Send me back to 1969 to save my partner. Kay?
How do you know my name?
I'm an agent of Men in Black, but I'm from the future.
And there's an invasion coming.
So we need to go right now.
All right.
Men in Black 3, rated PG-13.
There's always something new on Applebee's 2 for $20 menu. Like our Cajun-inspired Bourbon Street chicken and shrimp. Get 1 appetizer and 2 entrees for just $20. Only at Applebee's. Now serving half-price appetizers late night.
Oh, look, Mommy spends your diaper money on a karaoke disaster. I thought you were getting renter's insurance.
Done. I got our stuff covered for like $4 a month.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Hey, Clyde, why is my wife lying about our insurance?
When you have State Farm car insurance, you can add renters for about $4 more a month.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there with an apology.
It doesn't work like that, Julie.
Boom. Add renters to your car insurance and save. Get to a better state. State Farm.
If you could step into the future of television, what would you find? New ways to share. New ways to explore.
Screen by Jason Terry with what a pass there by Jay Kidd.
David Lee at the line, number 10 in the NBA in minutes played. They rely on him a lot. He knew they would, just with the injuries they've had. TNT this June. New blood, old feuds, same battleground. Dallas, an all-new series coming this June only on TNT. For the latest, like us on Facebook.
You used to watch the old Dallas?
I wasn't old enough to remember the old Dallas.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. 51 bench points.
It's terrific.
For the Dallas Mavericks. 51.
23 more than the bench of Golden State. Dirk will pick up another foul right there. That's number 4 on Nowitzki. Last 22 games, his scoring has risen by 2 points. So he comes into tonight number 10 in NBA scoring. Does Nowitzki. 1 through 3. Kobe leads the league. Kevin Durant number 2. LeBron is the 3rd leading scorer in the NBA into tonight's action. Kobe's missed a couple games with the shin issue with the Lakers.
Yeah, I think that's smart. Mike Brown and the medical staff keeping him Making sure he's fresh going down the stretch as well.
There's a turnover. 15 turnovers now for Golden State. Turnovers have been a problem for the Mavs. Tonight, just 9. Dirk Terry with the screen. They've been using smaller guys sometimes to kind of block and give just a step or two to Dirk. When he fires, he's got 8 in the quarter.
And that's all he needs is a slither of daylight to get that shot off.
Dirk with 27.
But what the Mavs really are doing, the inexperience of the Golden State Warriors, because they've never seen sets and plays like that. So they don't really know how to, I mean, you can go through all the shoot-arounds and game planning you want, but until you go against Dirk Nowitzki and that brush screen with Jason Terry, it's hard to come up with a defense for it.
Jefferson with the triple. He's got 5 in 19 minutes. Mavericks have had a terrific shooting fourth quarter, 60% so far.
Having said all that, they're only down by 8 points.
I know it. And look at the time, and we've got just under 5 to play. Plenty of time. Have anything left in the tank after playing last night, this Golden State team, and losing in Portland. Marcus Aldridge out for the season for the Blazers. 2 hip surgery is on their schedule. And
another turnover.
Yep. Dirk gets it. Here comes Kidd. The look away. Terry, an open mid-range shot, which he buries. And Kidd comes up with his 10th assist, and Terry comes up with his 14th point off the bench.
Get a chance to cut into this lead, get it down to 6. You turn it over, now it's back up to double digits.
Kidd, who's from Oakland, born in San Francisco. There's a nice drive inside.
I would like to see more of that from
Klay
Thompson. Stop settling for so many outside shots. It's great because you can set up your game like that because they know he can shoot the basketball from distance. Now, take the ball off the floor and get into the paint.
He's got 24 points. Thompson moments ago.
He's understanding there's really not any shot blockers out there on the floor for the Mavs. Nice finish there by the rookie.
Jefferson picks up his second person. So Dallas with Carter, Wright, Kidd with the ball, Terry and Nowitzki. Shoving a foul. Lee was in back of Dirk. He's out there with Rush and Robinson. Jefferson's on the floor. Thompson. Jefferson picks up his third personal. 3:55 to play. Warriors came into tonight having lost a couple in a row. 22-35. Home record of 12-16. Dallas 32-26. Kidd to Wright. So they set up Wright. He puts in 2 more. 16 for him. Kidd with 12 assists.
And if I'm Jason Kidd, I'm playing next year as well. If you can continue to make passes like that, you've got guys that can finish.
He'll be 40 if he plays next year.
Why not?
He'll be 40 years old.
Make sure they throw you out of this league.
Like we said before, he's from Oakland, played high school basketball in the area. He was the high school basketball player of the year, was Jason Kidd.
We've been seeing this for so many years, from his days in Alameda to Cal, New Jersey, Phoenix, Dallas.
5th foul on Nowitzki. Jefferson at the line. 3.5 to play in the 4th. Richard Jefferson. It just didn't click with him in San Antonio, and they tried, and there was, a lot of coaching that Greg Popovich tried to do to help him fit in. He thought when they first got him that he was going to be a great fit, but it just never was the clean fit that they had hoped it would be.
Well, I mean, this is a guy that's been to 2 NBA finals, playing alongside of Kidd with Jason Kidd.
Yeah. In New Jersey.
You're right. Yeah. For whatever reason, it didn't work and it fit in Popovich's system, but there's a chance here to come here to a young team and maybe spread a little bit of that knowledge.
Dirk for 3. Kidd with the rebound, tapping it off to Terry. A fresh 24-second shot clock. And Dallas healthy. That's one thing they've been trying to get all season long. They've had very few moments like this season. He has had
so gifted
a terrific career. Rookie of the Year, 10-time All-Star, 2 gold medals. Oldest of 6 kids. Pac-10 Player of the Year. And wonderful NBA career culminating with the championship he won for the first time last year. He played in the finals, as you mentioned before, with New Jersey, but they never won. And He wins it last year with Dallas, and he was a very big part of that team.
How about throwing it out to the universe? Hey, they go out there and get Darren Williams, possibly. He doesn't mind, coming off the bench and, being that backup to Darren Williams.
He loves the game.
Yeah.
Terry hits. He's got 16. That was a long two by Jason Terry. Won the sixth man award back in 09. He's got 7 in this quarter. When they needed it, he answered. He's a great fourth quarter scorer. We know that.
I'll say this was a nice response and a nice road victory.
It was.
Assuming that they are going to hold on to win this for their 12th road win of the season. Now they go up, play Portland tomorrow, another team that they should win and they should beat.
But they are focused. They're in playoff mode right now. They feel like they've got, as we mentioned before, such little room for error. Jefferson with the retrieval. Coming the other way. Into Brandon Wright. I think he altered the shot. Lee gets it. Yeah, he did right. And Lee can't get it right on the doorstep. He's had to work hard tonight. Lee has played 38 minutes. He's hit half of his shots. He's got 26 with 8 rebounds. He again has put another great effort out there. Kidd has a double-double with 10 rebounds and 12 assists. He's got 6 points. He could tack on 3 here, and he does. So he's 1 point away from a triple-double, another one in his terrific career. Hall of Fame career.
Easily.
Yeah.
First ballot.
How are you enjoying that rarefied air of Hall of Fame-ism?
Still a little awkward. Yeah. I'm loving it.
I know it. Jefferson. And the inside, and that's 2 more for Lee. He's got 28. Kidd to Nowitzki. They have had such a loyal base, and you hear every broadcaster that comes into Oakland talk about how they draw here. They had 19,000 in the building tonight. It seats about 19,600. They've sold out their fair share. There's a chance of a triple-double, which he misses. It's 9, Kidd, they get it again. But there is a lot of talk that they may, when this lease runs out in the 2016-17 season, move to San Francisco. They got a couple of places on the waterfront they're looking at. And not only would it vault the overall value of the franchise, but would certainly give it a little bit extra oomph, perhaps. But they've been so loyal here. And they've got a lot of San Franciscans, certainly, that come here and watch these games. So it's not completely void of people across the Bay Bridge. Lee comes up with another 2. He's got 30.
Yeah, the fans here
just good.
Very loyal. Not a lot of playoff success over the last 20 or so years, but they keep coming back, and that's because of the product they put on the floor.
Their greatest success was against this Dallas team a handful of years ago. And they have Baron Davis. And 57 Maverick bench points tonight. Mark Jackson trying to formulate a team that never says die, and that was again the feeling tonight against a solid Dallas team, which is very motivated and extremely focused right now.
Well, a very young team. They made a run in the second half, cut it to at least 3 points, but just couldn't get over the hump.
So 27 tonight from Dirk Nowitzki off the bench. They had 4 in double figures. 16 from Terry, 16 from Wright, 12 from Carter, who had a couple threes, and 11 from Boba, all in the first half. And Roddy was absolutely terrific. A good